So this is part 2 of our video tutorial on how to create a rhinestone shirt with the Silhouette Cameo cutter. In part 1 we finished where we had just saved the actual rhinestone file that we had purchased from the rhinestoneworld.com to our SD card in the Silhouette Designer Edition software to bring over to our Silhouette Cameo cutter. So we're going to pick up from where we left off on part 1, and we are going to go ahead and show you how to cut the actual sticky flock template material, brush in the stones, and get it onto your hotfix tape. So now that we have it all saved and we are ready to cut it, we're going to go ahead and get the file into our Silhouette Cameo and get it ready to actually cut. So this is our Silhouette Cameo cutter here. As you can see, we have it all rhinestoned out, so something that looks unique when our customers see it and everything. And then this is how you're going to be able to adjust your width for your Cameo. So if you have the 12-inch material or 9-inch material, as you can see on this right side, you can see the little grooves. All you do is twist it and you can move that. So we have it set, and we're going to use the 12-inch sticky flock template material that we have available on the website, and we're just going to go ahead and feed it in here. So you just want to make sure it lines up nicely with both of those white pinch rollers, and that's what's going to pinch the material between so it gets a nice tracking and a nice feed. So as you can see, our option here are load cutting mat or load media. We aren't using the cutting mat, so we just loaded the media there. As you can see, it pulled it in nicely. And now we are ready to go ahead and get the file into our Silhouette Cameo. So your SD or SDHD is on the side here. We're going to put our scan disk card in that we saved it to from our computer right into this slot right here on the side of the Cameo. Now once we have that in, now we got to find the file. So you'll see this SD card setting will pull up on your Cameo options. So just hit the pause button to pull that up, and then you got your select file, your cut, and your settings. So we want to select our file, and the DCIM, that's where your images would normally be. So we actually, all you have to do is press the down arrow and press the down arrow one more time, and there's our file right there. We can see the Dream Big. Now we have two of them. We named it Dream Big 22. So if you press the right arrow, that'll show the whole name of the file. We're going to select that one, and then we're just going to scroll down to the cut option, and we are ready to go ahead and cut our sticky flock template. So we just hit enter to cut it, and you'll see the Cameo will start cutting the file. So we do have the double rotation or the double cut on, so that it will take a little bit longer to cut it. But the great thing is once it's going like it is right now, you can go off, you can work on some other things while your Cameo is hard at work for you cutting this template. The great thing about doing the double cut is it's a little bit easier to weed the sticky flock when you do the double cut. So again, we have our blade on 6 right here, and we are doing the double cut with a thickness of I think 33 and a speed of 10 on the Cameo, just so you know the settings that we're using here. So, and it all depends. I mean, those thicknesses and the blade setting is going to vary depending on how sharp your blade is or how old your blade is. If you notice it isn't cutting through or isn't getting clean cuts over time, then you may need to switch out your blade, as it could be getting a little dull, or if it's a new one, it might have a chip in it, so make sure to check that. So it is done now. Now we are going to go ahead and unload the material. So we're going to hit enter, and that shot the material out for us. And this template is completely cut. Now all we need to do is weed the sticky flock. So with the double cut, a lot of these circles should be able to come off without having to scrape the mat. So let's go ahead and pull it off here. And as you can see, most of the circles in the sticky flock circles are just coming off of pulling it off the carrier sheet, which is very nice. And then all we need to do is we can just go over to a nice flat table or something and push it down, and the rest of those circles will come right out. So let's go ahead and show you how to brush in these stones into the template now. Okay, so we're going to walk through everything you need here. So obviously you need your rhinestone brush. Then we have our templates here. It's a 2-color design. We have our hotfix tape. You want to make sure it's as big as your design at least. And then we have our stones. The stones we're going to use here today are the Korean low lead crystal SS10 stones and the orange Korean low lead SS10 stones. So to get started, first thing we're going to do on our sticky flock workstation here is we're going to start with one of our colors. Now it doesn't matter what color you start with, so we're going to start with this first layer of the dream part of the design. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Very easy. So we want to do the dream in, let's say we do the dream in the orange. So we're going to grab our orange stones here. We're going to go ahead and pour these in. And then you're just going to work around to fill in the spots. So the templates are cut very nice with the Silhouette Cameo. So as you can see, all of those stones already brushed in perfect. So those are done. Now all we have to do is brush off the excess stones like that. Let's get the extra ones along the side here. And then what you can also do is, see there's one spot right there where we missed a stone. All you need to do is grab a little group, bring them back in there, brush it down, and that spot's filled now. So let's get all of these orange stones out of the way here. And then I'm going to show you how we do the layering process, which is also very easy. So we have our dream part of the design right here. We're going to grab our hot fix tape. Let's go ahead and peel this off. And we're going to go ahead and drop it down right here. Now as you can see, the way we have this workstation set up is we have an open area right here of plastic. So when we pull this back, all of our stones are going to pull up very easy, and then they're just going to drop right back to here, and we're going to keep that off to the side, but keep it there. Now the reasoning for that is we're going to go ahead and grab our crystal stones now after we grab our second layer. And the way that we cut all of our templates is we make them so they line up perfectly to make it easier for you. So all you're going to do is stack that box right on top of the other one. You're going to grab your crystal SS10 stones here. Get a good amount of those in there. Let's go ahead and brush these in real quick. Now these are the Korean SS10, the Korean low lead stones that we're using here that are available on the website. So these are obviously, the crystal are the most used stones of any of them, just because crystal you're going to use with pretty much anything. When you put these crystal stones on a black shirt, they are just going to light up the entire shirt. So the crystal are by far the most popular of the colors, just because you can use them with everything. And then when you have specific team colors and stuff, you're probably still going to have some crystals in there, but then you can match your oranges or your blues or any of your other colors as well. So let's go ahead and start brushing them out now that we see that all of the actual circles are filled with the stones. And just lightly brush it out, and then that way none of the other stones will actually pop out of it. So we got the B, we got the I done. Let's make sure this G is all good. Everything's looking good in the G here. Looks like there's two little circles right there. That one's good now, and that one's good there. So we are completely done with this design here. Let's go ahead and brush these stones out of the way, and then we're ready to layer the second part, the second color of our template here. So to do the second, oh, I see one more stone right at the bottom of that G we need filled. So let's grab another little group of stones, brush it in there, and perfect. So brush these out of the way here. And the great part about the template and the way that we do our layering is all we need to do is grab this sticky flock tape that we had. We're just going to, because we never moved it from that anchor point, we're just going to drop it right back down there. Just go over it with your hand easily. And then let's start peeling this up. If you see any of it stay, and there you go. So we're going to put this back on our hot fix tape here. And we are completely done with this design. As you can see, it's a Dream Big design. And we are ready to go bring that and press it on a shirt now. So you can see how easy it is to do something like this with your Silhouette Cameo cutter. So I hope this video helped all of you Silhouette Cameo users out and showed you a new dimension that you can add to your website with the Rhinestone template. So this is our finished transfer we bring over to our shirt right now. We can do it on any of our bags. We actually sell the TRW style blank tote bags for you to be able to apply rhinestones or heat press vinyls to. So we have those available on the website at rhinestoneworld.com as well, along with over 2,000 different download files, your sticky flock template material, your hot fix rhinestones, the Korean low lead stones. We have everything you need as far as the heat press vinyl. So come check out the site. Let us know what we can do for you. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Number is 941-755-1696. And I hope this video helped you out for all of you Silhouette Cameo users out there. We do have different videos on our YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our Facebook page. We do have deals every single day we post on the Facebook page, so make sure to go like our page. If you do have any questions, make sure to give us a call. Again, this is Matt with the rhinestoneworld.com. You guys have a good day. So this is part 2 of our tutorial on how to create a rhinestone shirt with the Silhouette Cameo cutter. If you haven't watched part 1 of this video yet, make sure to check that out, as it will walk you through how to get the actual rhinestone file into your Silhouette Cameo Designer Edition and all of your settings you need to cut the template on the Cameo machine. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.